82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season, as we're off in week 2. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Caught, nice gain left side. He's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
18 reps, set.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That finds Miller complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Has it down close. And that's a New York touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Giants football. They've got first down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught by Theo Johnson. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Diving right side, got it! And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down. They'll throw it. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of third down. Throwing from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot man in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the 8. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Viking 18. Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown.
No tackle.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Come 19. Come 19. Jump 60. Jump 60. Ready, ready.
2nd down, looking for options. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants push their lead to 21-zip already. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. Back to the well again. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 21-0 our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Throwing now off play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Gets this to Johnson. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Giants are running away so far, we've got a 27-zip gain. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete out to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Now a give on the counter. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Takes this in at the 25. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. Man, it'll be their football.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run again with Brown. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Lions will go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
First down, Lions.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
70 range. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to the air here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
to throw here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks. Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to pass on first and 10. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 34. This complete to Culp. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. A tight end in motion now. Another carry for him. Past the 20. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's Brown again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Jukes one defender. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. Juke the defender. The ball is loose. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. Airing it out to start this drive. Stump off caught by his back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing the out route complete. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. So the Lions giving it another go, trying for 2 once more. Frying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants will have a first down. Dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Cut out left. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They'll try it right with Brown. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Back to throw now. Oh, he nearly reeled that in, as close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First and 10, looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, this is Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 27. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that means 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give now to Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 15. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Hauled in left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call. Not...
He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Diving right side, got it! They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
They'll throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Throwing it again here. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this one to Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Brown on the inside give. Room inside the 10. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a
Sorry,
first
you
down.
get him. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hits him on the in route. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Lions hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Finds him over the middle. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Oh no, they get it yet again. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Going with Brown on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So here at MetLife, it's the G-men who come away with the win. And they're stacking momentum right away.
Okay, Axe, calm down.